Here in Beaver Stadium with Mike Gesicki. And Mike, an exciting weekend coming up, heading to Rutgers. You being a Jersey guy, how excited are you to be able to return home to your home state?
Yeah, obviously, going back to New Jersey, it's going to be a great experience. Played there my freshman year. It was a great stadium to play in, a great atmosphere. Obviously, another night game for them, another Big Ten game, and then just being almost less than an hour away from home. A lot of friends, family are going to come up and support. Great opportunity to play in front of them, and just excited for another chance to play this year.
And being at that night game with an 8 p.m. kick, what is your preparation like during the day with so much downtime, and how important is focus?
Yeah, I mean, having a night game, it obviously gives you more time to get prepared and do little things throughout the day to watch a little bit more film, go over the game plan a little bit more. But I mean, by that point on Saturday, if you're not prepared by then, you're not going to be prepared by game time. So, it's really just doing the little things throughout the week, and then just taking advantage of the extra time throughout the day in the hotel, and then it's this way you're ready for a kickoff on 8 o'clock at night.
And then this year, especially on a broader sense, we've really seen you be able to be so timely in your ability to just execute on the clutch plays during the game. What is that process like for you in practice, and what is the preparation?
Yeah, obviously, this year I've been put in a situation with a lot of great opportunities in this offense to continue to make plays, which I've been thankful for all season long. Whether it's making the big block or making a play in the passing game, or doing whatever this team needs for this offense to propel us forward and get a win. So I feel like week in and week out there's been opportunities that Coach Moorhead, Coach Franklin, they've put me in position to make big plays and kind of help out the offense. So I mean, that's just coming from just my entire time here at Penn State, just being prepared and being ready for when my number's called and taking advantage of that opportunity.
And last weekend, Coach Franklin talked a lot about how he's seen improvement from you in terms of your blocking. Where do you feel like you've seen the biggest improvement there?
In blocking, it's something that when I first got here I've never done before. Something that I wasn't very fond on at first. And the biggest thing about blocking is just the want to, and then the mindset that you have about blocking. And when I first started doing it, I didn't have a great mindset about it. I just wanted to catch the ball and make plays in the pass game. But I've realized that blocking and springing up some great runs with our running backs and our quarterback, it's going to help me also make plays in the pass game. And I've really changed my mindset about it, and I've become a more physical player, and have been able to execute blocking at a much higher level this season. And really, I just kind of understand my role and have been able to execute it.
What was the most helpful for you in terms of being able to change your mindset?
I think just the growth and the maturity, from season to season since I've been here. So I think just kind of learning from past experiences, and also just just understanding my role and understanding what I have to do to help the team, and just really executing my job when I'm out there, whether it's in the pass game, the run game, whatever I can do to help the team.
And like you said, your growth, season to season, especially from last year to this year, when you look at everything, what are you most impressed with in terms of what you feel like you've improved on the most?
I think just being ready when my number gets called. I think that just in this offense, you could go a whole game without having a catch or without having a play that anybody sees, and then in one series, you could have 3 catches. It was kind of like the Iowa game. The whole first quarter, I didn't really have many targets or anything like that, and then one series in second quarter, I get 3 catches in a row, and it just kind of, with this offense, you just have to be ready when your number gets called, and just be patient and just have trust in the offense that you will have your opportunities. And I think that that's something that not only myself but everybody on this offense has bought into, and it's been a true reason on why we've been very successful.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.